And just like that, guys, right here we have a majestically massive, I don't know where majestically came from, 9 legendary, and that there is how you spawn a diamond using the grinding technique. So in today's video, guys, we're going to be covering all of the basics to the fastest way to spawn your very first diamond here in Call of the Wild. And I'm not necessarily going to be showing you the easiest diamonds to get in Call of the Wild. I'm going to be showing you the easiest way to get a diamond in Call of the Wild. So there are 3 really big tips that I like to use when I'm trying to find diamonds in Call of the Wild, and one of them takes so long to explain that I made a dedicated video on it, so I will link that down below. So moving into the first one, I'm going to show you guys my personal favorite, and that's why I put it the first one, because it's my favorite, and my favorite matters to all you guys. And that is the grinding method. So a very brief explanation of this is basically you get your whole map unlocked first. So I'm in Aotearoa here with my Red Deer Great One grind, and if the species is not a Great One species, which you can find out if it is eventually once you just get into like research in the game and you start to figure out more of the species. But here in 2022, January 14th, the only great ones are red deer, whitetail, moose, and black bear. So the second part to this grind, after you unlock your full map, which this is one of the harder ones, but it pays off the best, and you can get, I've spawned over 40 red deer diamonds in the past 2 months using this method. And the next thing you need to do is, once you wander around your lakes at red deer drink time, which is 6 to 10 or 10:30 here in Aotearoa, you will unlock these little things called drink zones, and that is where a bunch of red deer will gather into a zone and start drinking. There should be around 74 drink zones in here. There are red deer drink zones at this lake, this lake, this lake. There used to be one here, but with the new update it just hasn't came back. This here is a really hot spot. This here is also a really hot spot, but I blew out both zones, so they're kind of gone. That used to be a really good spot, but the zone vanished, so I guess not anymore. These are really good spots. These are really good spots. You just gotta kind of wander around and try to find your red deer drink zones. Right here is another one of my 2 favorite spots. And yeah, once you're done with that, you plan out a route. My route is I start right here, come to this lake right here, go to this lake, this lake, this lake, this lake, this lake, then I'll go to these lakes, excuse the burp, and I'll go to these lakes, and I'll go to this lake, and then repeat. And then if I do finish before 10 a.m., I will go to this lake right here, and like some other lakes that don't have zones or much red deer at them, and yeah. So once you have found all of your red deer drink zones, excuse the voice crack, what I like to do is the method called herd management, and this is actually a method that you use while doing your grind. So you come through all of your zones and only shoot level 5 and above animals, and that's another reason why I need you guys to know the basics, is because you need to be able to tell what level the animal is. But very briefly, if I highlight over this animal, I don't know if it gives it to you guys, that's a pretty big boy. You guys see it says 7 very hard in the upper right hand animal card. It is a class 6 animal, it's calm, and it is drinking, and its trophy score is 200 to 246. So what shooting level 5s and above will do is it will force spawn bigger animals, for instance like this level 7, that have a higher chance of spawning in your first diamond or possibly even your great one, but you'll get probably over 100 diamonds before you do end up spawning that great one. Did we hit him good? I think we did. Oh yeah, we hit him great. Okay, and here we have some blood, and we're gonna get our dog to track him for us. And there we go. That is our level 7. Oh, not track. I meant praise. And we will claim him. He is a gold 209.32. Let's get the close-up shot of him. Man, that looks amazing. He's got one of my favorite level 7 racks. I think, screw it, that is my favorite level 7 rack. That is amazing looking. Love that rack so much. So much. So the second method for spawning your first diamond is using the multiplayer hopping technique. And if you don't know what that is, that's that one that I said it's going to take a whole video to learn. So I did publish a video on that. I will link that down below for you guys to go check out. It is very hard to learn, but once you do learn it, it is a blast. And you can basically, in a nutshell, you can go into random people's servers, shoot their animals, and if they're a low level, they have a higher chance of having a diamond on their map. And I've spawned probably 30% of my diamonds using that method. Then I realized I was like, it's technically cheating, but it's not cheating because it's just other people's maps that they open up for you. So I kind of stopped using it because I started using Call of the Wild as my YouTube career. So I'm not really going to go around multiplayer hopping anymore because I know Scarecrow does sometimes, and it doesn't necessarily make me mad. It's just like, go spawn your own diamonds, bruh. I'm not hating on Scarecrow. He's one of my favorite YouTubers, so don't go down there blowing up the comments saying I hate on Scarecrow. And just like that, guys, right here we have a majestically massive, I don't know where majestically came from, 9 legendary, and that there is how you spawn a diamond using the grinding technique. And we actually spawned this right when I was starting to record for the multiplayer hopping technique, but I'll prove it to you guys. I'm still in my map, don't worry about it. This is my map. Y'all can see my tents and the pressure's in the same spots. Here's the pressure from that level 7 we just shot. And yeah, so we got a diamond right there. And if you do want to use the stacking technique, I'm not going to explain that as well. Oh, there's a nice level 7. It is kind of hard to explain as well, but it's not really for you guys yet. Once you get more into Call of the Wild, you'll start using the stacking technique. But as for this video's sakes, I think I'm just going to drop him real quick. Let's just take a, what is that? Oh, or some feral goats. Just take a brief look around the lake here. See if we have any more level 9s floating around. And I actually remember a couple nights ago at my live stream, I shot a level 6 out of this lake, and there's no, and all these other deer were already here, so that level 6 came back as a level 9, and that is proof that you should be shooting your level 5s and above. And I can't tell, does he look melanistic to you guys? I thought I'd throw in as I'm working my way towards this diamond without spooking him is, how do I know he's a diamond and not a troll? And to be able to tell the difference between a diamond and a troll, or to even know what a troll is, that is another reason why you should learn the basics of Call of the Wild, because that is considered the basics. And this is one of my craziest zones. We have a 7, no, 2 7s, a 6, a 4, and a 9, which is kind of insane. But anyways, how do you tell the difference between a troll and a normal diamond? A normal diamond is going to have a rack that looks like this. This is called a big rack. And from what I see over here, he doesn't look too huge, so I'm pretty sure this is the small rack. But from far away, it looks like the big rack. When we kill him, I'll be able to tell you if it's a small rack or a big rack. But just looking at his trophy estimate, 210 to 256, that is probably a small rack. Which, if it is a big rack, that's kind of a crazy small rack score. I mean, it's kind of a small rack score, but that would be weird. So he is 260 meters away from us, so we're going to take him with the 308. Like, what else would we take him with? So we're going to line up on him just perfectly like this. And yeah, I can already tell he's a small rack. I can see his brown tine splitting. And ooh, that is a really weird shot. Did we get him? Yeah, we got him. And then, so that way I'm not confusing you guys, I'll throw up a screenshot. He just died. Is he floating? I swear on my life, if he's a floater, I'm going to cry. Okay, he's not floating. But anyways, I'll throw up a screenshot of a troll rack so that way you guys know what the troll rack looks like before you shoot it, and you won't be excited. You'll probably be depressed as you're pulling the trigger, but it's better than thinking you're shooting a diamond, and then when you're done, it ends up being a troll. And once you spawn your diamond, you're going to want to make sure you take a vital organ hit, otherwise it is going to give you a gold scoring. It will not give you the diamond scoring because obviously you didn't hit any vital organs, and you want to hit the animal good to make it a trophy. And obviously we hit him good. And this is the small rack. I'll show you guys how to tell the difference, which it's not a big deal if it's a small rack, but if it's a big rack, it's more rare basically. So the big rack will be about that much taller, and it'll stick out about like probably right where my crosshair is right now is how far it'll stick out. And another way to tell if it's a small rack or not is because it has the split brown tine right here and the split brown tine right here. The big rack will have one singular tine sticking out right there and one singular tine sticking out right there. So small details that I've learned over the 5 years of me playing this game. Let's confirm him. He is a diamond 254.28. He scored max of his estimate, so that is a max estimate small rack. which I'm really excited about that. So we're gonna taxidermize him. Obviously, he's a diamond. Let's take a good screenshot of that because, like, why not? I'm gonna use that for one of my thumbnails for sure. And then I'll take a screenshot of that with the diamond logo, because who wouldn't want a picture of the diamond logo, am I right? And the last way to spawn a diamond here in Call of the Wild is just to make sure you're scanning all your maps thoroughly, like every single lake, every single source of water, every single animal's drink time. It'll probably take you about a day in real life for each map, so it's very time consuming, but it is also very fun when you do spawn a diamond. And you probably have a higher chance of spawning a diamond, just because like when you start playing, your map is reset to normal and you've never got any respawns. That's another reason to learn the basics of Call of the Wild. So make sure you're searching all your maps for diamonds, because they will be on there after updates if the map is reset, or when you first start playing the game. If you end up like buying TL Row, there's going to be a million diamond red deer scattered all over your map. For me, it wasn't that case, but for all the other YouTubers, it seems like Lady, Scarecrow, Clayton, all of them, they all had diamonds on their map when they first bought TL Row back in the day. So I don't know. Hey, look, we got Mallard here now. That is a new addition to the update. That one was actually diamond potential. So was that one. Wow, 3 diamond potentials. That's kind of crazy. Make sure you guys do go down there, smash that like button and subscribe. It is much appreciated, and it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. This is the only thing I can do without stuttering, because I say it at the end of every single video. If you guys are interested in real life hunting and fishing content, go check out It's Squidster IRL for in real life. We just uploaded a new video last night. If you guys missed it, then wow. But if you're new to the It's Squidster family and the It's Team official esports team, welcome. I'm Luke, and my moderator Jake is in a party right now as well. But he's not like talking right now because I got him muted because I'm recording a video. If you're interested in joining the esports team or donating some money to our team, it helps support the team a ton. I will leave my Cash App link in the description. As little as $1 donated can help us out a crap ton. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you guys do stay tuned for the next video, and don't forget to subscribe.